Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to talk about another topic, to rant about and talk randomly about some kind of my thoughts about this topic. And today I'm going to talk about a topic which I believe everybody might agree with me, is that YouTube is the best streaming website and it is the undisputable king of the streaming website of all. You might agree, disagree, but I will give you my explanation why I believe YouTube is the undisputed king and no one can compete with YouTube. See, Netflix, Disney Plus, Hotstar, a lot of others, Hulu in US, in India we have Z5, and a lot of streaming channels, like even HBO Max is there, Paramount, also Prime Video, which is a big one, Apple TV Plus. These are all streaming websites and have apps and have beautiful integration. They have very high quality content in 4K and everything. They offer a lot of original high quality content, also good quality content, but not all, but some of them are very good quality content, original content. And then they also stream other movies and stuff from other studios and whatever. So I believe why YouTube is still the streaming wars is because YouTube, in first of all, doesn't compete with them at all. YouTube has a totally different market, so that is why they are firstly shielded by that. Netflix, Prime, Apple TV Plus, Disney Plus are competing with themselves, but they can't compete with YouTube. YouTube can compete with them, but they can't compete with YouTube. The reason is YouTube is offering totally a different stuff, which Netflix doesn't. Even if their content quality is higher, Netflix's, Prime's, and every other, YouTube is offering something which, of course, as you know, Netflix doesn't offer, or Disney Plus or Prime doesn't offer, which is user-generated content, and that's how YouTube will remain the undisputed king. And now some might say that TikTok is the main competitor of YouTube, not this all web Netflix. But I would tell them that they are wrong, because first of all, TikTok is does only portrait videos, and also that's, I think it's only for 1 minute only. So it's no way competing with the long format content. And YouTube is also competing with TikTok, but TikTok is not competing fully with YouTube, because YouTube has shorts. TikTok doesn't has a long landscape form video content, long form content. So that is why YouTube is in a very unique position, actually remain in this position for years and decades, I would say. If unless and until they do something foolish, they are going to remain like this in and undisputed in the coming decade, and I would say might be till 2050 or whatever. We can't predict the future so accurately, but I can say in the foreseeable future YouTube will remain the king no matter what. And that's how I believe that YouTube will always remain, and I don't think it will ever have downsides, because it might have downsides during a recession time or anything, but YouTube is ultimately free. You know, they have a premium offering also without ads, but that is hardly their main money generating thing. So they have this beautiful ad supported content, and this is beautifully integrated so that even creators can earn a lot of money. I know that creators are not earning a lot nowadays because they have reduced the revenue, but still they are offering something which other websites or even TikTok can't. And that unique proposition of YouTube is a shield for them from any other kind of competition or recession. So, and YouTube content are very unique also. User generated content are not like our Netflix, Prime, or even TikTok content. They are very different. TikTok content, okay, those are good for short span. YouTube is it's also having a hard time beating TikTok in that short form content. But short form content is, I would say, it's ultimately it's useless. It's not going to hold the viewer for much longer. It is not going to produce some loyal viewers. In the end, you need a longer form content for loyal viewers, a long term loyal viewer. And advertisers also prefer to pay more for people who have higher retention rate, not someone who is only like there for 5 seconds and gone. So that's how I believe that YouTube is very difficult. It's very difficult for any other website or any other company to beat YouTube. Netflix, They have the most amazing content out of all OTT platforms. I think not the most amazing. Disney Plus is also good. Prime is good enough, and these three, I would say, they are doing well in their own areas. But in the end, those they have a very similar offering, only just that they have some of their own unique originals, and then now they are even like competing with the day-to-day films and web series. But YouTube has something unique. That, as I told you, the user generated content is totally different, the experience is totally different. A person who is going to watch YouTube is going to watch YouTube for that particular thing. A person who is going to who wants to watch a movie, he's going to have a 5-6 different options, and so he will be like choosing one over other. So they have a competition there, but YouTube doesn't. YouTube knows that they are in the they are very fortunate to be in that position. So in the end, I believe that's my reason. I believe that YouTube will never go out of fashion, and it is going to stay, even if it's not so much revenue generating career for YouTubers nowadays. But with sponsorships and all, it's still attractive career to have, and this is going to actually I would say this YouTube thing is going to increase a lot more in coming days, because people are fed up with paying a lot of subscription fees to a lot of websites. They can just go on YouTube without even paying anything. So that's how YouTube is able to retain an audience for a longer period of time, because they are ultimately the free stuff will win. So what do you think, guys, about my thoughts on YouTube, why it is the undisputed king? And do you disagree, agree? Just write down below. I want to see your perspective as well. And I would see you in the next video. Maybe I would talk about some kind of another topic like TikTok or any other stuff, but I don't know, we will see. See you next time, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, of course, because YouTube is here to stay. Bye.